Well,
Anyway,
don't answer that.
yeah. Anyway, that wasn't the game that I was actually talking about, but I felt like people would get mad if we didn't mention it. I'm talking about, of course, Super Smash Brothers. Let's talk about Super Smash Brothers. Yes.
Smash Brothers.
Oh, wait, I just remembered something. I just remembered something.
Don,
I'm
shut
just
up.
kidding.
Swear to
I'm
God.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you guys. Oh fuck! I just remembered something. X.
Oh yeah.
The game.
You really did remember that.
That was perfect, Don. I applaud you for that. Even if it was unintentional, that was beautiful.
We do have to talk about X. So he's right, but the
Oh,
timing on
Mac.
that was just wonderful.
That was beautiful.
X. What are we talking about?
Monolith Soft games.
Yeah, the new game by Mom.
Oh. I guess I didn't watch that one.
It looks just like Xenoblade.
Yep.
4-player, or maybe more, like online multiplayer, I'm assuming. And
Yeah, with mechs.
and mechs transforming Gundams.
Dude, it looks fun, but it looks. I mean, I after playing Xenoblade, I'm like, I see where you're going with this. It's kind of similar, but I'm excited.
I'm excited as well. It looks great. Like, yeah, it looks gorgeous.
It's very pretty. That was one of the big things that was like, Xenoblade was a very pretty game, but it wasn't HD, you know. And
Yeah,
X,
it's HD?
This game's HD.
it's in HD and it looks nice. So, and Gundams. So
Yeah.
Transforming
Yeah.
Gundams.
Robots in disguise.
All right, now let's talk about Smash Brothers.
Oh
Now
wait,
that we're done with
Whole
that.
games later. Let's talk
Wait.
about.
Don remembered something.
Oh,
God damn.
Sorry, Don. I'm sorry. I'm being a dick.
He's screwing. Come on.
They showed like the teaser trailer for Smash Brothers, and everybody lost their shit because it was the best thing ever.
It was amazing.
I gotta say,
Fucking-
let me. Here's the thing. Everybody, you guys were all probably watching Direct, so you
Oh,
saw this all in order. I was at work. Okay, so I was not watching Direct. So the first thing I saw was the last thing that you guys saw.
No, I didn't watch Direct. I watched Smash Brothers first because it was what I cared about the most.
I was at school. But I was like in the middle of like in between classes, and the first thing I did was check out the trailer without sound because like I didn't want to disrupt everything. But it was the first thing I saw too. And then I went back and watched the entire Direct.
Yeah, that trailer was so well put together. Like, I really like that trailer. Like, I love how it starts with a little cinematic with the villager and, like, the Animal Crossing town. And then, like, it just goes to, like, Mario, Zelda, like, all these, like, just shows off all these characters. You know, no bullshit. No bullshit this time. They just showed off, like, pretty much all the original characters from...
Yoshi.
yeah, except Yoshi, who will be in it anyway. But, like, with Brawl, like, they showed, like, 4 characters, and that was, like, it. Like, with this one, there was just, like... yeah, it was just like, no bullshit. Here's the original guys that you all care about. And like, they showed the 3DS version first, and like, I really like the way the 3DS version looks.
Yeah, it's got a really
very awesome stylist.
It's got a cool art style. What I especially like about it is that it's not just like a dumbed down, worse looking version of the
No, it looks great.
Wii U game. It's got kind of its own vibe to it.
Yeah,
really
I was hoping
Right.
for that as well, but I was expecting like cel shaded, but they actually went for like high quality textures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
I like-
it's
I'm
not
impressed.
Really look.
I like what they decided to do with it. And one of the things that Sakurai said was like, part of the reason that the characters are outlined is so they'd be easier to see on a small screen. And like,
Yeah.
I think that's smart. You know, that dude knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Plus, it'll be in 3D, and I'm sure it'll pop out.
Yeah.
Keep in
Of
mind,
course, yeah.
like the screenshots like that are available right now, that's zoomed in. So like you probably will not see like the game like that if you're just playing, you know.
No,
Right,
obviously
that's-
you won't, but I still think it's neat.
Yeah.
That's like paused in, zoomed in with the camera. Like
Yeah,
you could do in Brawl. And shit.
Yeah.
It looks cool, and like, they said that the stages are going to be more like handheld oriented
Oh yeah,
on the 3DS, which is cool.
3DS.
Like, they showed like the Spirit Tracks stage and like the Super Mario 3D Land.
Mhm. And then Nintendogs room.
Yeah, the Nintendogs level, which
You
is
know
great.
what stage I think is fucking cool in the 3DS version is the entrance to Gerudo Valley.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. pick.
Is that what it is? Is it? It's
Yeah.
not. Is it Kakariko?
No, dude,
something
it's
from
totally like
Twilight Princess. You know.
no,
It's Gerudo.
totally the bridge to Gerudo Valley. You can even hear the music in the.
Yeah. Well, I thought just because it looks Twilight Princessy. That's
It
Well,
did
I-
look a little.
It's a little gritty. I assume it's probably from Ocarina of Time 3D, but like, I was like, yeah, I think that's awesome.
It looked like there was a Donkey Kong Country Return stage as well,
Yeah.
with like that big like spinning wheel thing like in the middle.
Hmm.
That looked like it was
Or it
from
could
Donkey
be
Kong
the
Country
adventure mode.
Returns. It
And,
could have been.
Fire Emblem one as well.
Yeah.
Yes, the like Coliseum from Awakening is one of
Yeah.
the stages as well.
That's
I-
pretty awesome.
I thought it was cool.
They show that for like a split second. You had to really be paying attention. To
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did.
It's kind of hard to
How many
tell
times
too.
do I
'cause
watch
it's,
that
it's
trailer?
super close, like zoomed in. So
Yeah, it's like Mario like running towards you or something. Like it's yeah.
yeah, but that is
So that's
that's
cool.
definitely Fire
That's
Emblem.
awesome.
But then the trailer like jumps into like the HD and like that's when shit gets real.
Yeah. Okay, boxing match arena.
Oh,
just-
I love that one.
Yeah, that's
It
the,
reminds me of the King Deity battle thing.
Yeah,
that might be what it's
Everything
from.
comes back to Kirby for me.
it could be that or it could be Punch Out, but
Yeah.
kind
but it's got like the smash symbol in the middle.
yeah, so
Like I mean that could just be like a beta
Like,
thing.
Placeholder.
Or
It's-
it could
yeah.
be like the new
It's
Final
just box, right?
Destination, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's another thing about the stages. Like so far like I've told you guys this before, but like they seem pretty tame. Like they don't have like all this crazy shit going on. Like
which I'm
get it.
okay with.
yeah, I am totally
Yeah,
fine with that.
we know of.
I'm glad. I do not want like hurry up and like fucking climb all these like platforms because fucking Rumble Falls is bullshit. You know,
Yeah.
Like, I don't want
Oh,
that.
God, no.
Me neither.
Well, they showed like Skyloft, which looks pretty much exactly like Delfino Plaza, which
Yeah,
Which is
that's
how they should do it.
so Cool.
is yeah, because that's pretty awesome actually.
Super cool.
The-
That's gonna be my new favorite stage. I guarantee you.
Yeah, that's that,
Da-da-da.
that one looks really cool. What else did they like show for the Wii U version in terms of stages? They showed like Smashville again,
Mhm.
but like I think there was a part where it was over the city. I don't know if I saw that right.
There's a Wily's Castle stage.
Yeah.
There is.
I wonder why. Is it because Wii Fit girls in it?
Yeah, it's because the villager's in it.
Can
Exactly.
Can I just?
Can
we talk about
can we
Can
just?
we talk about villager first?
Alright,
Yeah.
Yes.
I will.
No kidding.
And his evil stare.
Yeah, alright. They announced 3 new characters, the first of which is the villager from Animal Crossing, which I believe I mentioned in our podcast, and everybody shot me down. Fuck you all.
Hey,
Ah.
that was a long time ago.
Did I shoot
Things
you down?
changed.
I don't remember.
Dude, just seeing him in action, it looks so cool. I think it's a great fit. You know.
Yeah.
It's
I love
also
his.
not based on the new Leaf model either. It's based on like the
City Folk
Wild
and
World and everything.
before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
something. That's something else. This doesn't have anything to do with the villager, but it has to do with Link. Link is not clearly based on Skyward Sword Link, and I
Right,
think
it's-
that's interesting.
It's kind of a general link.
Right.
which I'm okay with.
I was gonna bring that up, but go ahead.
I don't think it's
Like
general.
I was
Like,
gonna say, everyone seemed more general than like based on a specific game.
Well, the
Right.
colors are much
Right.
more vibrant, like, and that's just the thing. Well, I guess they're not all more general. Samus is very clearly more based on like Metroid
Other
Prime
M.
and Other M.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Link
Definitely,
is the Twilight Princess Link, in my opinion. And he's got the chainmail, he's got the gloves,
I just think
it's- he's
He
got
I
the,
just think I just think it's the Link from the HD like thing that they showed off.
that's the same one. It's the same Link.
I
No,
guess.
It
but was
doesn't
HD
have that Twilight Princess face, dude. And the
Mhm.
Link from Skyward Sword also has chainmail.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
I think they just combined a bunch of different links into one, and it happens to look a lot like the Twilight Princess Link because
I-
that Link was already Ocarina of Time Link with chainmail.
I mentioned this the other night, but we weren't recording, so I'll mention it again. I think they did that with Link just so it's easier for the other characters, like the other Zelda characters. They don't have to make up a new Ganondorf, because they
Right,
can just like
exactly.
take Twilight Princess Ganondorf and like just tweak them a little bit. Or like they don't have to make Zelda like Skyward Sword Zelda if they don't want to, which I would have been okay with, but like they don't
Skyward
have
Sword
to.
Zelda is adorable.
I
and
love-
I would, yeah,
She
I would
is
like for
adorable.
her to be in there.
I love Skyward Sword Zelda, but she is very different from every other Zelda that we've seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I think
Yeah.
making it a more general Link makes it easier for them to just make it a more general Zelda and Ganondorf as well.
Right, exactly.
But I think this could also be bad for Toon Link.
Yeah, Toon Link's like the one I'm worried about.
Because he's in a stage.
That too, yeah.
They could replace him with LTTP Link.
Young
Yeah.
Link.
Like-
Oh no, they're gonna replace him with the Tale of Two Links.
Oh.
That's not the name of it.
You know,
Should
what?
be the-
Between Worlds or whatever, the 3DS one. That
Link
has the
Between
chubby
Worlds.
face.
Link
yeah.
Between Worlds.
I like A Tale of Two Links. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Villager's cool.
Villager looks awesome.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know that I like how the internet has turned him into the psychotic
Like,
murderer.
yeah, axe murder.
I
I
love
just
this Final Smash though. It looks awesome. Like
That
they
looks
use the
cool.
axe. They use the axe, but not in like a.
I don't think the tree is
murderous
Final
rage.
Smash.
That's not his
Oh,
final
It's
smash.
not.
No.
No.
No, I don't think so.
I
It
thought
only
it
hit
was.
like one guy.
Yeah, the screen one, it would have been a giant tree.
And he would have been glowing.
Yeah, and the screen would have been all black. I don't think that's
Alright.
his Final Smash. I think we've only seen the Wii Fit Trainers.
Yeah.
Final
Spoilers.
Spoilers, the Wii Fit Trainers in the game.
Hold on.
Let's talk about how fucking weird that is.
No.
I love
No.
that.
Yeah, that's great.
That's hilarious.
I want to talk about
It
the
is
villager
funny.
some more.
Hey, talk about the Villager.
Alright, I like his moves so far. Like, it seems like when somebody would, like, sort of, like, hoax come up for the villager before, you know, like her brawl or whatever, and, like, it's cool. Some of the moves are, like, totally pulled out of Sakurai's ass. You
It's
just,
like fireworks.
Or the fucking.
the balloon
Balloon
fight.
ball?
Balloon
The
fight.
balloon fight thing, that's
The
just
boxing-
his way of saying, hey, look, the balloon fight guy's not going to be in the game.
We don't know. Is that his move or is that an item? We don't know.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure that's his move.
Point.
I think
like-
it's his be up.
I think it is, but we don't know.
So
Um,
but that's Sakurai. He does that. Like he pulls
Yeah.
moves out of his ass. Like
Yeah,
Falcon
It's
is
so
that.
He
It's
pulls
fine.
characters out of his ass. Like
It's
the
fine.
They also changed Bowser quite a bit.
Oh yeah, he's standing
Yes.
upright.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Pit.
And he
Yeah,
can
Pit has a
run
new-
normally.
Two new moves.
Tunu.
To
Which is-
actually represent Uprising, and I think that's fine.
I think that's incredible. Yeah, and it looks like all they did was they replaced his shield with the Guardian Orbitars, and
Yeah.
it does the same thing. So
Yeah, most of his other moves look exactly the same. He just,
Yeah.
he's got those two other moves. Not that we've seen much of him in action,
No.
but like,
Hey,
uh,
I'm assuming
what-
they replaced his like yeah with the arm.
the
They
upper
gotta
dash
do
arm.
it with the
Yeah.
palm.
I thought that was like his new dash attack, but maybe.
Actually, you might be right. You might be right.
But anyway, so that's really cool. Wii Fit Trainer,
Wii Fit Trainer is so weird.
dude.
Well,
Yeah.
the more I think about it, the more I like it because it's just super funny and super out there, and like it gives me hope that they're willing to be like riskier with
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like when I first saw it, obviously, I think anybody's first reaction would be, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you serious?"
My
But
reaction was
once I got
this.
past that like weird reaction, I was like, I am okay with this.
Dude,
Well, we needed more girls. So
We did, and
Yeah,
like
for
that's
sure.
not what I had in mind, but I'm okay. Like she's so just out there and just very Sakurai in her weirdness.
Yeah. Well, he said like in the direct, he was like, I got a million requests for a bunch of different characters. So here's a character I got 0 requests for.
yeah.
and
It
like,
was intentionally to be totally out there, and like I
Yeah.
love that. And
I
like,
love that too because he can do that.
I think he should have saved it for later though. Like that
weird
one to announce like first.
That was my kind of concern too. Was like I feel like, maybe they revealed the joke character too early, and now there's like the part of the punchline has been spoiled for me.
Well, what's really funny is that they made all the press. They told the press we're gonna have a special announcement that you have to wait like 40 minutes after we do our whole like show floor thing for. And it was the Wii Fit Trainer. And people were thinking like maybe it's a new game or something. And it's like nah, it's just his character.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a good way to like represent like Wii Fit or like the Wii games.
yeah,
like
just
in
Wii
general.
era in general. Like the,
Yeah,
this is just perfect. Like I cannot live.
she's better than me.
I can't live in a
like,
world without the
I
Wii
don't
Fit Trainer
wanna be
anymore.
in there.
Yeah.
I do-
Well, neither can the internet.
Yeah. There's already all kinds of porn of her, but
Oh,
the
God.
internet works fast, bro. I'll tell you that
It
much.
does.
Yeah,
What-
it does.
Please, no.
The thing that I was gonna say was that like, I wish she had a name. Like,
Yeah, the villager and her don't have names, and that really bugs me. Like, Pokemon Trainer bugged the shit out of me. Like, why didn't they just call him Red? Like, why didn't he have a name? I understand that when he...
generalization for that.
Yeah, I understand that when he won, like, it didn't say his name. It was like, you know, Squirtle
It was
or Fushigi-So. Like, they, you know, they...
Yeah.
But, like, with these two, it's just going to be super generic names. It's going to be like, and this game's winner is Wii Fit Trainer. Like,
Yeah,
that doesn't fly with me.
No, that doesn't roll off the tongue.
Well, okay, the announcer does say Pokemon Trainer when you select them, so it would be
Yeah.
like Wii Fit Trainer, you know?
Yeah.
I know that, but I don't like that. That's
I
what I'm
don't like
saying. I
that
don't like that Pokemon Trainer wasn't Red. I don't like that he just had this generic name. I don't want, like, there to be, like, super generic characters like that. But, like, I mean, these two are cool, and I'm glad they're in it and
No,
everything.
I'm super stoked. I think they're great additions. I just wish
They had names.
I could call
Yeah.
her, like, I don't know, something.
They could have just made up a name for her and
Yeah,
said
yeah.
its name the whole time.
I
Like,
feel-
nobody would
I
have
feel like when the game comes out, I'm going to call her, like, Trainer Chan or some shit.
Trainer Chan.
Yeah.
Nobody would have fucking
Fitness
Wii Chan.
Princess is
Wii-
what the internet's calling her.
Wii Tan.
Wait, seriously? That's what they're calling her?
Fitness Princess.
The princess of fitness.
Yes. They showed a there's
That's
like a Wii-
that's oddly cute. But all
there's
right,
like
go
a
ahead,
Wii
Matt.
stage with her as well that they
Yeah.
sort of showed.
Anyway, nobody cares about those two because somebody else got revealed.
Yeah, Donkey.
Yeah. And
Dude,
his
Donkey
weirdly
Kong-
looking fur.
Yeah, Donkey Kong's fur in the 3DS version looks weird. Like, I think it looks fine in the HD one, but the 3DS one is just like the texture plastered on. Yeah. Like,
He looks a little weird in the Mega Man trailer. Mega Man!
Oh shit!
thing.
What's
Like-
a Mega Man?
Like I
that was
said
just
earlier,
CG. That was just CG.
I know.
I didn't watch. I wasn't watching the direct, so the first thing I saw was the Mega Man trailer, and I about.
watched it first.
I just it just appeared on my screen. Like somebody linked it somewhere or something. I just found it, and I just shit a brick. I mean, it was incredible. That trailer. You were talking about how well put together the first trailer was. I think the Mega Man trailer blew it out of the water. Like it
Yeah.
was so packed with fan service,
Yeah.
and they went out of their way to make it like. I had promised myself before E3, right? I was like, you know, before Brawl came out, I was so hyped, and like Brawl was a great game, but no game could have lived up to the hype that I had for Brawl. You know, it was just impossible. So like, I promised myself, like, I'm gonna hold back. I'm not gonna get too hyped about this, you know. And like the second that helmet showed up and lit up, I was like, well, best game ever. Clearly, this is going to be the best thing ever produced by mankind in the history of time and space. So they just did such a fabulous job of like getting me to get hyped. I mean,
It's
that's,
better than they did for Sonic, I can tell you that.
that's what a trailer's meant to do, you know.
Sonic's trailer got me hyped as fuck. I'm
It
not gonna
did.
lie to you.
Me too.
Yeah,
Sonic's
Sonic
trailer got me
trailer
hyped.
was-
as fuck.
the,
But
the only thing that turned people off of it was the fact that the game got delayed.
Yeah.
this trailer just was better because like it was CG.
Yeah,
Right,
this was.
exactly.
That's why I'm saying they did a lot better with Mega Man than Sonic because, well, Mega Man's got the CG.
Yeah, they did literally everything right with Mega Man. His movements are fantastic. They're all based on the 8-bit sprites.
And
And,
he's
like,
got the old sound effects and everything. It's wonderful.
God.
He's got like 1 million Robot Master weapons.
Sakurai, you're the perfect person ever. You're just
Sakurai, you were the fucking
you're the
man.
best.
He's wonderful, man. He did a better job with both Sonic and Mega Man than Sega or Capcom had been doing.
Yeah.
exactly.
He's treating Mega Man, the entire series, even though it's just classic Mega Man, he is treating it with respect
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
like its originalness.
Yes.
Originalness.
Originality.
Yeah, I get whatever. But like,
I'm just glad it's not
it's-
fat old box art Mega Man.
it's just
It would
such-
never be under
He
Sakurai.
would have never done that.
It's
No.
just like a different sort of like its own design, kind of.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got a
it's
lot of
not-
like he's got like a panel lining on it.
Yeah. But it
Like he's
treats
very
it
robotic.
with like proper respect. It works,
Yeah.
and I just love it. It's
He
perfect.
looks wonderful. He looks
Yeah.
He was classic. He's classic.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He
It's
looks-
classic Mega Man.
He
That's
looks
what
like
the sprites would
Mega Man.
look like.
Da 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 da.
Oh man, that music.
Everything about that trailer was done right.
All right.
Okay.
And once you talk. Yeah.
Spam Metal Blades.
Everything
It
about
is.
everything about that trailer was done right. Like just the way that like they introduced him like on the like boss like screen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mega Man 2, like they show off like they show off Metal Blades first, and you're like, oh shit just got real, and then it's
Yeah.
like they blast through all the other power ups like super quick.
Yeah.
Like one's not from Mega Man 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
It's fantastic. And just just the idea that Mega Man is in Smash Brothers just fills me with glee. Because Mega Man needed this.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think here's the thing. Everybody wanted Sonic in Smash Brothers. Everybody did. There's not a person who didn't. Okay, and Sonic deserved it, and I was so glad that he was in it. But as of right now, I think Mega Man needed it more than Sonic did at the time.
Absolutely.
God, always.
Yeah.
Mega Man has just been just floundering for a couple years now, just because Capcom is letting him.
Yeah.
And like Mega Man fans and the series as a whole needed this. They needed it. They needed it more than Sonic ever did. And I want Sonic to be back. Don't get me wrong. Like Sonic versus Mario versus Mega Man, sign me up.
We
But
can do like Worlds Collide already in there.
and it's Namco Bandai, I bet Pac-Man will be in it. But like just sign me up. But like Mega Man needed it more than Sonic did, and I'm glad he's in it. And I'm sure this just means Capcom will delay another Mega Man game for 6 years because
Yeah.
they don't need it.
Or
Fans
can't-
don't need anything else. He's in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
David's not here, but he tweeted out a pretty funny tweet when it happened. Like, now that Mega Man's in this game's gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right.
They're gonna
Rest in
take
peace,
Mega Man
Smash
out.
Bros.
Yep.
Yeah, no kidding.
For 3DS.
Mega Man-
and
What you
for
don't
Wii.
realize is that Mega Man is actually $10 DLC.
Yeah.
You had to pay for it.
Oh.
Yo,
He's an alternate costume for Samus.
I love it. I love Mega Man.
Oh, so great. So great.
So perfect. Like I just that's the only word I can describe it. Perfect.
It's true.
Sakurai did everything perfect. I love you,
Stage-
Sakurai.
The stage scene.
I
Yeah.
just want to mention one of the villagers' moves where he could just store shit in his pocket.
Oh yeah, and toss it back at.
Yeah, I like that.
Very awesome.
Sorry to go back, but Mega Man, oh my god.
I was just saying that Dr. Wily's stage looks boring.
No,
Well,
dude, I
it's
think it
got,
looks
like-
cool. It's got those moving platforms that like redraw their paths.
And I
Yeah,
think
it's- yeah.
part of it also got the Yellow Devil.
We don't see. Is that like a stage hazard or like an adventure mode boss? I don't know.
I assume it's a
Stage
boss.
hazard.
They did confirm that there's going to be like a single player mode.
Subspace.
Yeah, not really a subspace, but like a adventure type mode. So they confirmed that, so it could be.
Yeah.
Like Phil was saying with that like Donkey Kong Country stage could have also been.
It looks
Like
more like a
single player
substage,
Yeah.
subspace stage to me, to be honest. In the 3DS version,
Yeah, well, who knows?
not more DK-ish.
Point
I'm playing
is,
both versions day one.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah, it's
supposedly-
day one purchase, of course.
Supposedly the 3DS one is coming out first.
I heard this 3DS one was coming out second.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay, just kidding.
Yeah.
I have it backwards.
It's gonna make all the money no matter which one comes out first.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
But like what
I'd
I'm
rather
kind
have
of
them out on
confused
the same
about
day.
what I'm kind of confused about is he said there was going to be like connectivity between the two, but they're not going to be able to. You can't
Crossplay.
fight.
Yeah.
Right. You can't
It-
crossplay.
That makes
But
sense.
that's
because,
fine.
Like, there's,
Right.
there's stages are exclusive to the versions.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and who
but he
knows
also,
if characters will be exclusive. I don't know if they said that they will or not.
They said
I
that
think
the
it's
number
the
of
rosters.
characters,
yeah.
Will be the same.
but that
But they're-
doesn't mean the roster will be exactly the same.
Yeah, I expect there to be a couple characters different between games. Probably some handheld characters on the, like they haven't showed us any like screenshots of like Wii Fit Trainer like on 3DS. I could see that being exclusive to Wii U because that's a selling point.
They,
Full of Wii Fit
they
fans.
probably just haven't finished it yet, so...
No, it's possible too, but like Wii Fit's never
Still
been on a
development.
handheld.
I'm pretty
Well, how
sure
can it be?
Sakurai is not like a gigantic asshole idiot that's just gonna make characters exclusive. Alright?
No, but I
Yeah,
can see like
please,
one or
no.
two though. You don't think
I
that
heard
they're gonna have one or
something I heard something about the connectivity being more about like powering up characters and
Yeah, I
putting
heard
them on
that
the
too.
console
Yeah,
version.
That was something
So
that
that would make-
Sakurai expressed interest in a long time ago, but we don't know that
Yeah.
that's still
He,
what they're
yeah,
doing.
he could have changed that and shit. Something he
But
did mention though.
I'm saying that because if that's the case, then why would you just have exclusive characters for one console and one handheld?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. I'm expecting that the roster will probably be the same,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
we
same.
don't know. They've been vague about it purposefully.
Mhm.
So
I was gonna say like something that he has mentioned is like there's no tripping.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Game
Best
of the year.
game ever made.
Hey,
That's
best
that's
game
all you
ever
need.
made. Yep,
No
better than Brawl already.
Better than Animal Crossing City Folk if you're wearing a King Tut mask or got cursed.
That's right. Those are the two situations where you can trip in Animal Crossing City Folk. All right. Yeah, best game ever. I'm telling you. Not even game, just best thing ever produced by mankind. Or
Ever.
machine, or God. Or
Hey, Sakurai is a god.
He's
animal.
supposedly he's also making it like he said that with Brawl like it was a system
Being
that was like for casuals and shit. So he made it easier and stuff and slower. Like that's literally what he said.
Yeah,
So
well,
he's making it like for the Wii U. He feels like the base for the Wii U is it's not going to be like we're going to have like all these like new people going to be put in the system. So he feels that he doesn't need to like slow it down. So he's going to have the speed sort of in between Melee and Brawl. And so that's good.
Did you see the
personally,
close.
personally, I never had a problem with Brawl, but I respect that he's trying to.
appease both crowds?
he's trying to find a middle ground.
Yeah, I totally think there is a good middle ground to be found between Melee and Brawl, and I would like to see that.
I would like to see it as well.
Yeah.
So
I want hit stun. Like when I hit somebody, they need to be in hit stun. They can't just fucking hit me back. I don't like that. Fuck you, Meta Knight. Hornado.
Yes, fuck you,
Bullshit.
Meta Knight.
nerf.
Yeah, that's
He'll be nerfed. Don't worry about it.
that's the thing.
He'll be nerfed. I think we're done here.
Are we?
Yeah, more or less.
That's about it.
I mean, at this
Yeah.
point, it would just be speculation of characters and all that.
Yeah, and we already did that. So
Yeah.
So
No need.
fuck all y'all.
thanks for listening. We went on really long, so
Yeah,
if you
like
listen this
2
far,
billion hours.
especially thank you.
Our E3 podcasts are always super long, so bye. Yeah. See you.
Bye
Good night,
bye.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Go Ouija.
Go Ouija, go Ouija, go Ouija.